Ramanavaru. Lord Ram himself, like the name itself says, it's full of bliss. So Lord Ram gives us a lot of bliss. That's why you can see that whenever the name, form, qualities, pastimes of Lord are described, when we hear about the glorification of the Lord, automatically our heart becomes blissful. So yeah, we'll start with a very, very nice prayers, which Josna Mataji also wanted me to say. So yeah, you can all repeat after me. It's a very, very simple prayer. I remember that when I was very young, at that time my mother had taught me this prayer, and I don't know if any other prayers, but I remember this one prayer very continuously. Ramaya Ramabhadraya
Ramaya Ramabhadraya
Ramachandraya Vedase
Ramachandraya Vedase
Raghunathaya Nathaya
Raghunathaya Nathaya
Sitaya Pataye Namaha
Sitaya Pataye Namaha.
We'll begin with the invocation prayer. Whoever remembers, you can sing along. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Nikam karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim yatkripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dhinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Okay, so the bhajan, the small shloka that we recited, it says like Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. So what happens is in the kingdom of Ayodhya, Dasharath, the king of Ayodhya, Dasharath, he calls Ram by the name Ramaya. He calls Ram, oh my son Ram, like that. And then Ramabhadraya is actually all the citizens of Ayodhya, they call him Ramabhadra, oh Ramabhadra, like that. And Ramachandraya, any guess who will call Lord Rama as Ramachandra? His mother, 3 mothers, like how mothers will call, no, oh my son, he's like a son, Chandra. But here actually Lord Ramachandra's face is looking like a moon. It was like a Sheetal moon. It was like a cool moon. So all the 3 mothers, they are they're saying that they call him with the name Ramachandra. Ramaya, Ramabhadraya, Ramachandraya Vedase. All the rishis, Vashishta, Vishwamitra, all those rishis, they're calling him as Vedase. You're the origin of the Vedas. You're the beginning, end and middle of the Vedas, like that. And then Ramachandraya Vedase, Raghunathaya Nathaya. Raghunatha is in general, Natha means the Lord. So in general, the citizens, they used to call him Raghunatha, oh Raghuvamsha, the Natha of Raghuvamsha. So we you are our Lord, like that. And Nathaya, Natha is actually Lord. And for all the Vanaras, for Hanuman, for Sugriva, Vali, everybody, he was the only Lord. They didn't have anybody else. He was the only Lord. So Nathaya, Sitaya Pataye Namaha. So all the women of the Ayodhya, they used to call him, oh Sitapati is going, oh see Sitapati is going, like that. And Sitaya Pataye Namaha. So in this way we see Lord Ram was very, very cherished, and he was very, very his glories were all around in the land of Ayodhya, and even in the 3 worlds, above the 3 worlds also. So here we see. So today, we mainly will discuss one shloka from Upadeshamrit. So we will map that shloka to the whole story of Ramayan, and we'll see how these lessons from Ramayan will help us advance in bhakti as well as in our day-to-day life. So you can try to repeat this Upadeshamrita verse. Utsahat nishchayat dhairyat,
उत्साहात् निश्चयात् धैर्यात्
tattat karma pravartanat,
तत्तत् कर्म प्रवर्तनात्
sangatyagat,
संगत्यागात्
sato vritti,
सतो वृत्ति
षड्भिर bhakti prasidyati.
षड्भिर्भक्ति प्रसीद्यति.
So we will discuss again like how we divided the Ramayana Ramabhadra shloka. We will divide this shloka and we will see first what is the meaning. So Utsahat, any idea what is the meaning? Utsahat, and enthusiasm. Yeah, excitement and enthusiasm. Nishchayat. Nishchayat means determination, with confidence, endeavoring with confidence. Dhairyat, patience, a lot of patience. And tattat karma pravartanat. Tattat karma pravartanat means like executing navavidha bhakti, basically executing the limbs of bhakti. And sangatyagat, like sangha means association, tyaga means giving up, so giving up bad association. And satovritti means following the footstep of previous acharyas, like guru, sadhu and shastra, basically three. And then satovritti, shadbhir means the 6 things we discussed. What was the 6 things? Utsahat, you can translate utsahat, enthusiasm, nishchayat, determination, dhairyat, patience, tattat karma pravartanat, limbs of bhakti. That is, I will explain in general. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Like this, there are 9 limbs of bhakti. It is called Navavidha Bhakti, 9 limbs. And then Sangatyagat, giving up bad association. Satovritti means like following the footstep of previous acharyas. So these is like 6 Shadbhir Bhakti. When we do all these 6 things, then our bhakti will actually like advance and it will reach the lotus feet of Krishna. We always desire, no, oh, I'm trying so much. Oh, is Krishna seeing me? Is Krishna listening to me? Is Krishna hearing me? My prayers, we always like think, no. So this is the shloka from Upadeshamrita that clearly states when we do this, automatically we take steps towards bhakti. And taking steps towards bhakti means our one step means Krishna will take like 10 steps towards us. So this is a very, very wonderful shloka. We'll see what in Ramayan, how the devotees showcase these 6 things to enhance, 6 things towards Lord Ram, and how we can do it in our life. So to start with, we are now like in Ayodhya, and we are having a very, very beautiful atmosphere, and whenever the king, he's taking care of the citizens very nicely, so everything will be very peaceful. So King Dashrath was a very, very stable king, and he was handling all the activities of the kingdom very, very nicely. He was ensuring that all the citizens of the kings are very, very peaceful. And over the period of time, the King Dashrath started becoming old, and then he he invites all the Raja Rishis, and then he puts a petition. He puts a request saying that, oh, now I'm becoming old. I think Lord Ram should actually inherit the kingdom and he should become the king. And all the rishis, all the Raja Rishis, all the his kingsmen, they'll be so happy. They'll be so happy, and they'll start saying loudly amongst each other that Lord Dashrath never took a decision like this. Never took any decision like this. And then Lord Dashrath will start asking, what are you saying? then they'll start saying that no, you have taken so many decisions, but this is one of the best decisions you have ever taken. That you would have heard, no, Ram Darbar, they say, the kingdom of Ram, that the kingdom that was running under the instruction of the Ram, it's quite famous even now. So we can imagine the kind of ruling Lord Ram would have done. So everybody is very, very happy, and everybody is hugging each other, greeting each other. They are waiting for the Lord Ram to get coronated. And amidst all these things, there is one person who is very sad. Anybody knows? Manthara. So Manthara is very, very sad. She is very, very upset, and she's who's Dasi? Kaikeyi's Dasi. So Manthara is very, very upset, and now she's she has to somehow stop this. Now she goes to she goes to Kaikeyi, and she starts saying that tomorrow Lord Ram, our dear Ram, he will be declared as the king. He will be coronated as a king, and there is no bounds to the happiness of Kaikeyi. Actually, the relationship between Kaikeyi and Lord Ram, if we read the pages of Ramayan, we see that like it is mentioned, Lord Ram would call Kaikeyi as Ma and Kaushalya as Badi Ma. So like that thick relationship they had. And when Kaikeyi, she hears that Lord Ram is like becoming the king, her heart gets like filled with happiness, and automatically she removes her like a pearl necklace that she has and she gives it to Manthara. Now Manthara, she's like so much upset. She like they shown in the movie, she very dramatically she takes out the like pearl necklace and she'll throw it, and then she'll say, "What are you saying, Kaikeyi?" She starts saying, and then Kaikeyi will say, like, "I'm so happy." Actually, Kaikeyi also will be like that only. Kaikeyi will be loving Lord Ram more than Bharat. So her love, like every time she thinks of anything, first she would think of Ram. Like we would have heard, no, in the pages of Krishna book, we would have heard that all the gopis of Vrindavan, all the gopi mothers of Vrindavan, they will never think about their son. They will be thinking, "Oh, where did Krishna go? Oh, what did Krishna eat? Oh, is Krishna tired? Oh, is Krishna sleeping?" So similarly, even in this case also, we see Kaikeyi had so much like love for Lord Ram, and she'll be very upset when she starts hearing about from Manthara. Manthara will start saying that, if Ram gets coronated, do you even know what will happen? You will become a dasi of Kaushalya, she starts saying. And hearing this, Kaikeyi will be very upset. She will never think that she will hear something from her own like servant. Actually, she will like when hiring Manthara, she didn't check her like job description, like from background, Aadhaar card and everything. She never saw from where she came, what is her plan and everything. But now, like she's hearing this from Manthara, she becomes very upset and she starts saying that, like, there is no difference between Ram and Bharat for me. So if Ram becomes the king, I'll be the happiest. So you should stop uttering anymore against Ram or against Kaushalya like that. And Manthara, she becomes utterly upset and she starts saying that, "Oh, okay, you don't want me to speak? Okay, I'll stop speaking. Oh, you don't want me to speak? I'll stop speaking." In that way, she's saying 2 to 3 times, she'll continue speaking. She'll continue speaking that, "You know what will happen? I am anyway the dasi, I am anyway your dasi. Even though Kaushalya becomes a Rajmata or you becomes the Rajmata, I will remain the dasi. But what about you? You who is the mother of Bharat, you who have to be actually called as a Rajmata, you will become dasi of Kaushalya." Like this, she starts saying front and back, she starts saying many things about how she has to, like how Dasharath will stop giving her importance, and how everybody in the kingdom will not respect her, they'll stop respecting her, and how Kaushalya will make her as a dasi and she has to just serve her and not she will not have any more servants, and like this she will give so many explanations, and finally she'll say that, "Now I'll stop speaking. You decide whatever you want." And you Kaikeyi, who had so much thick love for the Lord, but when she starts hearing from Manthara, who is so evil-hearted, so what becomes, her faith becomes shattered. Her love for Lord Ram, it goes to the back seat, and her desire for getting the respect from others, and especially becoming a Rajmata and seeing her son as the king, it comes to the front lane, and she will start thinking that, "Oh, maybe Manthara is true. Manthara is such a well-wisher. Manthara is so nice to me that everybody is hatching the traps for me, and Manthara is coming and she's helping me." Then she will start asking Manthara, "Oh Manthara, I didn't know about all these things. Please tell me what is happening around, and what are the plans they are doing against me, and then what is the solution?" So we see Kaikeyi, who is the queen, she will, just because by hearing the evil words of Manthara, she will go to such an extent that she will start even asking guidance from Manthara. And Manthara, she's very, very expert to give evil guidance. So she reminds Kaikeyi about the 2 oath that she had taken from King Dasharath. So anybody remembers what was the 2 oath? I mean, she will actually put 2, ask Manthara to put 2 oath. Anybody remembers what is that 2 oath? One is Vanavasa, that is banishment of Lord Ram from the kingdom. And second thing is Bharat should become the king. So Kaikeyi, even though now she has lost the faith, in Ram and Kaushalya, she thinks Bharat becoming a king is still okay. But why should Ram be sent? Because everybody is so attached to Lord Ram. Even though Kaikeyi started thinking opposite of Lord Ram, but still she thinks that how can I live without Ram? So she says that first boon is okay, first oath is okay, I'll ask from Dashrath, but second one, no, definitely I cannot ask. Then again Manthara will start saying that if Ram is present, how will Bharat accept the kingdom? Bharat will never accept the kingdom in the presence of the Lord. So you have to do this. So she will force Kaikeyi to take this decision. And now as usual, King Dashrath will be very happy, and he'll come to all the palaces of the queens, and when he'll come to palace of Kaikeyi, he sees that everything is very morose, everything is very sad, and Kaikeyi has thrown her ornaments here and there, she's wearing a old sari, and Dashrath will realize something is very, very wrong here. And Dashrath will go to Kaikeyi and he'll ask, what is the matter? I mean, why are you upset? And then Kaikeyi will start reminding him about the situation where he had asked her, you can ask me 2 boons and I will sanction it. And Dashrath will be very happy, still happy, because Dashrath was indebted to Kaikeyi. So now he has got a chance to pay back to Kaikeyi by fulfilling those requests. So Dashrath will ask, that's all. Okay, you just tell me what is the request you want. And then Kaikeyi starts saying that the first request is Bharat should become the king. Now Dashrath will be little upset, because as usual he wants the Lord Ram to become the king. But after lot of discussions, thinking in his head, Dashrath will come to a conclusion. Okay, no problem. Bharat and Ram are already thick brothers. So if one becomes a king, other will never matter. So it doesn't matter, that's okay. Let him become the king. Now Kaikeyi will actually throw the arrow of distress to Dashrath. She'll say that Ram should be banished for how many years? 14 years Ram should be banished, she says. And Dashrath, there only he will get he will have all the anxiety in his heart, thinking, how can I live without Ram? How can I not see Ram daily like that? And then Dashrath will, there only, immediately he will faint. And Dashrath will wake up, and then he'll start convincing Kaikeyi that please, you ask me any other boon, to such an extent that it's mentioned Dashrath will beg Kaikeyi. Being a king, he'll beg Kaikeyi that please, you ask me anything else, I will fulfill, but please, don't send Ram away from me. Nobody would like being away from Lord, who is the center of who is the center of Ayodhya, who is the center of Dashrath. And in this, we see one important lesson is that applies to our material life is, when we are either very happy or when we are either very sad, we should never give any promise to others. So we become so jubilated, we start saying we'll do this, we'll do that, and then when we don't do it, first of all, we will not be able to do it. So it will be we who will be sufferers, and opposite people who are there, they'll become upset, or they'll become angry with us. Now here, earlier time you would have heard. Nowadays, giving an oath has become so easy. We just give oath and break oath. But earlier it was not like that. Kshatriyas, if they give oath or if they take a decision, it means it's final. They have to either do or die. They have to do it, or they have to kill themselves. It is like that. So Dashrath had given an oath that he will fulfill the 2 desires. So now he has to fulfill. Now they will invite Ram, because they have to also inform Ram. Now when the Ram comes, so he will also understand there is something wrong going on, and he'll ask Dashrath. Dashrath will not be able to utter even a single word, because Ram is the love of Dashrath. Basically, he is so close to Dashrath. Dashrath is already in shock, thinking, how will I live without Ram? And then what happens is Ram asks Kaikeyi. Kaikeyi will start saying that first boon is Bharat should become the king. Ram will become so happy, more happy than anybody else in the world. Ram will tell that I always was thinking why am I becoming the king? It should be Bharat, and yeah, I'm so happy that Bharat is becoming the king. And then second oath, she will tell that you should go to Vanavas, and you should stay in the forest for 14 years. And what do you think? Ram becomes upset? No. Who can make Satchidananda Vigraha, our Lord Ram, who is all happy, who is all eternal, who is all knowledgeable, upset? He is still happy. He says, he bows down to Kaikeyi, and he says, whatever you desire, I will agree it. If it so pleases you, mother, then I will follow it. He says, and he comes out and he goes. Now he has to start getting ready for like going to the Vanavas, and he goes to Kaushalya. And Kaushalya is on the other end. She's so happy. Actually, she was so happy hearing that tomorrow my son will be coronated and he'll become the king of Ayodhya. She's the one who was waiting for that day. Let's say we have got a job for the first time. You can imagine, no, our parents will be so happy. And for the first day, like especially when we get that, what do you say, that joining letter, goodies, joining letter, and when we'll be like very eager to join, especially maybe second, third job is okay, but first job, more than us, our parents will be so eager, they'll be so excited, and we'll be getting calls asking what happened, is everything okay, you're fine, and you're happy, like that. So similarly, like our mother Kaushalya, she was so happy, she was waiting for this day, and Ram comes and he says that, mother, there is a change of plan. Instead of becoming the king of Ayodhya, now I am becoming the king of forest. So like Kaushalya cannot understand. Then Ram will explain about the two oaths, and Kaushalya will start crying. She'll start weeping. Actually, if you see, we don't know what it is meant to be, like having the association of the Lord, having the direct presence of the Lord, having Lord as our own son. We cannot even imagine, like our like relatives, our here and there, we will love so much. Lord, who is this like supreme father of all of us, when he is with us, we don't even know how much like blissful we become, how much attached we become to him. We have never experienced it, so we don't know. But Kaushalya, she in her previous life, they would have done so much austerity, so much piety, that now she has got Ram as her son, and now she wants to be with Ram. And because of some other reasons, she has to be away from the Lord. She cannot take it at all. And here it is said that how Lord Ram, he will be so fixed up in the words, in the promise of his father, that he will not even think twice to go against his mother or go against anybody to take up that, to fulfill the vows of the father. It is, these days we see like parents want something and kids, they do something else. And in this world, if you see, the mood of exploitation is everywhere. Like we see like people like Manthara are everywhere. What did Manthara do? She wanted to send Lord, she wanted to make the Kaikeyi, Kaushalya, Dashrath, everybody away from the Lord. And people like Mantharas, they come in various forms, and they preach us so many other things in such a way that we who want to actually go closer to the Lord, which will give us what? Which will give us pleasure, which will give us bliss, which will take us away from anxiety, which will fix all the problems of life. But these people like Manthara, when we start hearing them, our faith will get like destroyed. See, first of all, what faith we have? What faith Kaikeyi had? She was thinking Ram above her own son. That much thick faith, love she had for Ram. If that could be broken by mere words of Kaikeyi, mere words of Manthara, so we can imagine what our little, like our faith is like cotton, I always say. If they do, it will come from this side to that side. It will come from the side of Ram to Ravan. Very, very easily. So the first principle which we discussed among the 6 principles here is Sangatyagat. You remember Sangatyagat? We discussed that going away, like we should always quit bad association. What is bad association? That association which is taking us away from the Lord, which is taking us away from the devotees of the Lord. See, at the end of the day, when we are close to Lord, when we are close to the devotees of the Lord, we see automatically everything falls in place. Like especially it is said that like Lord Ram also, there is one beautiful shloka in that Lord Ram says that Sakrit eva prapannoyas tavasmi iti chayachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etad vratam mama. So I'll read the translation as it is. It is my vow that if anybody surrenders to me, saying, my dear Lord, from today, from this day, I am yours, and prays to me for courage. Courage is what we want because we are shattering. I shall immediately award courage to that person, and he will always remain protected. Who is saying this? Lord Ram himself is saying, Sakradeva prapannoyam tavasmi iti chayachate. One time, just one time you tell me that I am surrendered to you, I want to be with you, I will never leave you. I will give you all the protection. Even like Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, the final instruction, the foremost instruction he gives is Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo moksha isyami masucha. You just come to me and surrender to me once. That's it. And then what I'll give you? I'll give you protection from all kinds of fears. In our life, it is said that material world is padam padam yatvipadam. Every moment there is a danger. Every step there is a danger. And it is called dukkhalayam and ashashvatam. It is like full of dukkha and everything is temporary. Today I have a phone, tomorrow I don't have. Today I have somebody with me, tomorrow I don't have. Everyone is temporary, everything is temporary. But the one thing is that is permanent is Lord, and who is very eager to like protect us. We want protection. He is very eager to protect us. We want to be fearless. He is ready to award that fearlessness to us. And just that we have to go closer to the Lord, to the devotees of the Lord. And if there are people, there is association who is taking us away from the Lord, I am sure everybody will have one such person or some people in our life who doesn't want us to do bhakti, even a person. And they want us to drift away and then be away from all these like good devotee association. So whenever that comes, you should always remember, no, Lord is actually my Natha. He is my Lord who will always protect me. If you see, I always give this example. This is again from Shastras, that let's say like a husband and wife, they're very close to each other, and the husband will get to know that next life he'll become a pig because of his karma. Now he'll ask the wife, will you come with me as a pig? What will wife say? Arey, you go away. Bilkul, I will not become pig for you. That's it. So we can imagine nobody will stay with us even like after this life. But Lord, even though we become an ant, even though we become a poisonous snake, we become a pig, we become a donkey, He comes as a Paramatma with us. All the time He's always with us. He's so far, people say, but yet He's so near, right there within us. And we have to always remain in the association of those devotees who remind us that yes, Lord is with me and Lord will protect me. So this is the first lesson. And next is, now what happens is like Lord Ram, everybody will get to know the news. Automatically, Sita Maya also, she will get to know the news. Yeah, now like Ram is like living. Again, Sita Maya's mood is so exemplary. She is not at all upset. I just now came and like it's like let's say some husband purchases a big bungalow and wife stays there, Ramsey, and somebody comes, third person comes and say, no, this property is mine. You have to just vacate. What will the wife feel? Who is newly married? Just now I entered into the bungalow. Now you want me to go away? Like this is my bungalow. She'll start fighting. But if you see the mood of Sita Maya, she just wanted to be with Ram. There was no concern for her. Be it a hut, be it a bungalow, be it a palace, anywhere she was ready to stay, but she wanted to stay with Lord Ram. So she comes where Kaushalya and Ram were discussing. She comes there and she waits for Kaushalya to end her conversation with Ram. She takes permission from Kaushalya, Mother Kaushalya, and she starts speaking that, I don't know anything, I'm coming with you. That's it. The one line statement. And now Ram will be in anxiety, because what did Ram promise to Sita Maya's father? He promised King Janaka, he promised that I will take care of your daughter, I will keep her in the lotus palace and I will take care of her nicely. And it is said that in the scriptures itself, Sita Maya is, her description is given, she is a Sukumari. Sukumari, anybody knows? Sukumari means very delicate, huh? Su means like we say no, super happy. Like that. Sukumar, very delicate. So it is said, again descriptions is given in the scriptures, that when Sita Maya was pressing the lotus feet of Lord Ram, when she was like pressing, Lord Ram's feet would become red and Sita Maya would be scared. Oh my god, did I like hurt Ram? Like that. So if Ram, who is a Kshatriya, who is a king, who is like, we can imagine they are like that strong, if he is that delicate, we can imagine how much more delicate is Sita Maya. And Ram will be worried that if she comes with me to the forest, there will be thorns, there will be wild animals, there will be like harsh weather, and how will such a Sukumari stay there? So he will start saying that no, you stay back and you take care of my parents, like that. And Sita Maya will start giving many reasons. She'll say like that. When I married to you, so the only thing that I decided is not this palace or not this kingdom. The thing that I decided is, as long as you are there, I'll be with you. As long as I am there, I'll be with you. And then Lord Ram again, he will say that Sita Maya is so delicate that if something happens to her, he cannot take it. So in this way, very very difficult conversation is happening between Ram and Sita, and both are fighting. I want to come, and Sita Maya is saying I want to come, and Lord Ram is saying no, not possible. And finally Sita Maya says that finally Ram asks, so you give me some reasons why you actually want to, what you will do coming there. Here at least you can be very comfortably, you can stay, and everybody will take care of you. You can take care of my parents. Like this, he'll give some reasons. And Sita Maya will say, when you are going in the forest, I'll go ahead of you, and I'll remove all the thorns, I'll remove all the pebbles, and I'll make the way smooth for you. And then when you're resting, I'll press your legs, I'll massage your feet, and I'll take care of you. And I will look for all the berries and fruits and everything, and I'll get it for you. Now you have to allow me to come. That's it, she says. And see, if you see in Shastras, there is nowhere it is mentioned that if a husband gets a punishment, the wife also should suffer the punishment. There is nowhere in the Shastras it is given that husband also should, wife also should suffer for the punishment of the husband. But here you see, any mortal being, they would say, okay, you go. When you come back, let us bye, we'll see, like that. But Sita Maya was not at all like that. She was very, very determined. She was very enthusiastic. You could see, what was she saying? She was saying that I'll serve you, I'll go friend, remove the pebbles. She was extremely enthusiastic, because what was her goal? Her goal was to be with the Lord and serve the Lord. That was her goal. So in this way we see that the second principle that helps us advance in bhakti and make us go closer to Lordship is Utsahat. What is Utsahat? Enthusiasm. We see high, heavy enthusiasm that no matter what happens, this is my goal, that is being with Krishna and serving him, and I will do it enthusiastically. Be it palace, be it forest, be it any place, hut, any place, I will do it with enthusiasm. And now we see that Sita Maya and Ram, they take the permission, they take the blessings, and they slowly move forward to the forest. And there also few days they'll be very happy, they'll go around, and the forest inhabitants of the forest, they'll be very happy because Lord Ram, he's coming and he's staying with us. So the trees, the birds, the living entities in the forest, they'll be extremely happy. Everybody else will be morose, but they will be happy. Now in this way, when the situation will be very happy, we see fast forward, they will cross the Guha, and they'll cross the river Ganges, and they'll cross the Chitrakoot, and they'll be on the bank of the river. At that time they'll have made a hut, beautiful hut, and they'll be staying there for some time. There, when everything was going good, a demon named Marichi, he comes in the form of golden deer. And he comes in the form of golden deer, and he is circumambulating the hut, and then he is trying to gauge the attraction of Mother Sita. And Sita Maya, when she sees that little tender deer, she becomes very attracted. We see, in general also, people, when they see small puppies or calves or anything that is small babies, they are very, very cute. So Sita Maya also, she starts planning that, she starts telling to Lord Ram, we will keep this deer with us, and after the banishment we will take this deer back to our kingdom, and we will live a happy life there, like that she'll tell. Lord Ram, if you see, Lord is all knowledgeable. What does he not know? He will know that this is definitely not a deer, this is not a golden deer, this is a demon which is disguised in the form of deer. And now see, Lord is in the form of Paramatma, he is in everybody's heart. We may cheat anybody, but we cannot cheat Lord. Whatever desires we have, whatever intention we have, maybe our actions might be different, and we might have different, we might do different things to prove things to others, and we may be successful also. But when it comes to dealings with Lord, we have to be extremely careful, because he's right in the heart, and as soon as the thought goes and it hears, Lord is always ready, and he's always hearing our desires, our intentions, our thoughts, and everything. And we see that what I was telling is about the intentions of Marichi, demon. Now Marichi is revolving around the heart, and Sita Maya says, no, it's been so long, I have like I have not asked you anything, so please, like I request you, please get this baby deer for me, I want it, like that. And who can put away the request of the wife? So hearing the request of the wife, Lord Ram, even though he knows that it's a demon, he goes to please his wife and to bring the deer. He goes, and Lord Ram is running and the deer is running away deep into the forest. And when Lord Ram sees that the deer is getting like escaped, he shoots an arrow and the arrow pierces into the deer. And the deer, the Marichi, he comes back, the disguised form, he comes back into his original form. And he, just before leaving his body, he starts shouting in the voice of Ram. What he starts shouting? He starts shouting, ha Site, ha Lakshman, please save me, like this. Even before this, what has happened is that like Lakshman, when Ram is like going away from Sita, Ram will tell Lakshman, Sita wants the deer, I will have to go and get it. Now you take care of like Sita. You should never leave Sita alone and you should never come, like that. Now on the other end, what is happening? Sita is hearing Ram's voice, and what is she hearing? She's hearing, ha Sita, please help, ha Ram, please help. And Sita, she becomes very like distressed, and she'll be in so much anxiety because she has the one and only person in her life, the only life and soul, her only life and soul is Lord Ram, and he is in trouble. She cannot just accept it. So what she'll do, she will ask Lakshman, you just go and you just save Ram. Lakshman smiles. He knows that who has to save Ram? He is the Lord of the universe. He is the one who has to save all of us, actually. So nobody has to save Ram. He can take care of himself. So he starts convincing Sita. But Mother Sita, we say no, when we are so much in difficulty, we forget the logic. We forget everything, we forget the facts, and we start becoming so much emotional. So Mother Sita will make her she'll give her very best to convince Lakshman. And when she sees that Lakshman is not at all ready to break his vows that he has given to Lord Ram, so she decides to pursue it. So now what she does is, she says very, very harshly, she says to Lakshman that, I know you were waiting for this day. You are waiting for this day for Lord Ram to be dead so that you can marry me and you can go ahead. So if you don't, if you think this is not the, hearing this, Lakshman will be very, very sad, very, very upset. And Sita will tell, if you think this is false, go and save my Ram, she'll tell. And Lakshman will become very upset. And there is a side story that Lakshman, actually when Sugriva, when Ravan will be kidnapping Sita, Mother Sita, what will happen is her jewelry and all, everything will be fallen on the way. And Sugriva, he'll collect all those jewelry and he will bring it to Lord Ram. And at that time, Ram is not able to recognize the jewelry. So at that time, they will show it to Lakshman. Ram will show it to Lakshman and he'll say, do you recognize any of the jewelry? First they'll show the necklace, they'll show the earrings, they'll show the arm rings and everything, arm belt and everything. And then finally, when they'll show the anklet, at that time Lakshman will say, yes, this is Mother Sita's. And then Ram will be in shock. So many jewelry we showed you, you have not agreed, and how do you, just by seeing the anklet, how can you say that this is Mother Sita? At that time Lakshman says that every time I meet Mother Sita, I used to only see her lotus feet, nothing else. I used to always see her lotus feet, worship at her lotus feet. So so much I have seen her lotus feet that now I remember this is the anklets of Mother Sita. So in this way we see Lakshman will be very upset hearing that from Mother Sita, and he will leave that place. But before leaving that place, what he'll do? He'll put one rekha. What is that rekha? Lakshman rekha. So he'll put that one big boundary, and he will instruct Sita that don't cross this boundary for any reasons. And now he goes to Lord Ram and he sees that Lord Ram has already killed that Marichi, and Ram will be again upset with Lakshman because, Arey Lakshman, I have entrusted my dear Sita with you, and now you have left her and come. And Lakshman will explain the scenario and both will rush towards Mother Sita. But by that time, here what has happened, here before that we see what Mother Sita is doing. First thing is, she got allured by the golden deer. This actually, in the Shastras, our Acharya says that these golden deer, it represents various allurement in the material world, which who wants us to go away from Lord, basically, who wants us to take away from Lord. Like let's say we will think that yes, today I will chant so many rounds, today I will read so many shlokas of Bhagavad Gita, and then ping, a message says that there is a flash sale in Amazon Prime, or there is some sale that is going on in Big Basket or something like that, and then we'll be like, our mind will be okay, let me just this is, and it will be like hot sale, hot deals only for 1 hour. So like this we see like so many, one or the other allurements will come, like like new job, or like new car, new phone. Like Maya Devi will keep on sending the allurements for us to be away from Krishna, be away from the Lord, because that is what she wants. She wants us to slap us, and she wants us to take the slappings and still serve her. Where will she get servants like us? Like we will suffer, and again we will try to enjoy, again we will suffer, again try to enjoy, again suffer, again try to enjoy. And in this course of path, Maya Devi is the one who is giving us chat, and we are like, oh yes, when we are in the pain, we will remember Lord, and next moment again there is some happiness, again we will forget the Lord. This is what happens to us, up down, up down, up down. And if you see Sita Maya, she's like, via Sita Maya the example is set, the acharyas are saying that these allurements, these golden deer, they represent the allurements, and the Lakshman, he is actually trying to, in the form of a guru, he comes and he tries to protect us from these allurements by putting a Lakshman Rekha, that is by giving all these rules, regulations, that is all these instructions that we get from the scriptures, they are like Lakshman Rekha. As long as we follow these instructions, we are very, very safe. What happened to Mother Sita? Sita is there in the boundary. Now Ravan, he comes in the disguise of a sadhu, he comes in the disguise of a sannyasi, and he asks for alms. You see, Sita is like grown up in such an environment that whenever a sadhu or a sannyasi comes, you have to go and serve them, you have to go and take care of them, no matter where they are. So Mother Sita requests him, you please come in, you please take a seat, we will serve you. But Ravan, he cannot escape that boundary of Lakshman Rekha. So we see these instructions that is given by Guru, Sadhus and Shastras, they are so powerful, they will not, if we follow them sincerely and strictly, they will never allow us to go away from the boundary of protection. But we are so, they say no dhila, we are so light in following those instructions that we fall prey to the allurements of Maya Devi, and break out of the boundaries and fall in trap actually. Now what did Ravan do? He will ask, he will curse, he will start cursing Mother Sita, that a sannyasi in this hot summer has come to your place and you don't want to serve, you will be cursed like that. Then Mother Sita will finally decide that he is how I said, Mother Sita is here, she's representing a Jivatma. She's representing a Jivatma who is first is, the Jivatma is allured by the materialistic things, the deer, and then she's going behind that materialistic things and going away from the Lord. Second thing is, the instructions are there, Guru, Sadhu, Shastras, she's going away, again she's breaking that instructions, going away, and she's falling in trap. And here we see Ravan, he represents, in these days we see, earlier days demons used to come as Ravan, and demons like Ravan used to come in the garb of sannyasis. Nowadays we see there are so many dhongi sadhus, babas, this person, that person, they come in the garb of sannyasis, and then we see it's very, very easy for people to fall trap. How Sita Maya represented that. Sita Maya is by her example, she's showing how a jiva should not fall trap for all these material allurements, for all these, should not break the rules and regulations of Guru, Sadhu, Shastras, and definitely not fall for all these donki sadhus and sannyasis. And here it is said that she will cross the boundary and come out and give alms, and then it's known Ravan will show his actual face, and then he will kidnap her, and then he'll take her back to Lanka. So here we see from the back to mapping to the Upadeshamrita Shloka, we see when we are firmly situated in following the instructions of Guru, Sadhu and Shastra, automatically what happens is we will be under protection, and we will Krishna, he'll give us, Lord Ram, he will give us the protection. But when we start breaking the rules, when we not read script, first of all, when we don't read scriptures, we don't know what is given in scriptures, and definitely we will not follow. But if we read and then if we list what instructions Lord is giving for us to live a happy life, and then follow those instructions, at that time automatically we will be in protection. And second thing is, these various peoples who are in the attire of sadhus and sannyasis these days and who wants to cheat. So what is the test we can do? The test is Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. These are the three tests. So Guru is the one who tells us do this, do that, but based on what? Based on Sadhu and Shastra. So Shastra is the base. So while Veda Vyasi has come, he has given 4 Vedas, Upanishads, and then for us, we cannot understand. Then we have been given Mahabharata. In that Mahabharata, we have been given Bhagavad Gita, especially. And in this Bhagavad Gita, it's a life manual, instruction about how to lead a happy life, how to get out of this cycle of birth, death, old age, disease is given there. And if here how we see Sato Vritti, if we follow the footstep of previous acharyas, and if we actually study the scriptures, follow the instructions of scriptures, automatically we will be in protection. And you see, even though Sita Maya was with Lord Ram, who could trouble her? Anybody could trouble her? No, nobody could trouble her. As soon as Lord Ram went away from Sita Maya, all the troubles came in. Similarly in our life also, as long as we are there with the Lord or Lord's devotee, like we see Lakshman, as long as Lakshman was also there. So Lord was there, complete 100% protection. Lakshman was there, again 100% protection. But third one is the instructions. Now Lord's devotees and the instructions of these Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. If these three, if we are there very firmly, we get all kinds of protection. But if we deviate, automatically we'll fall in trap. What happened? There is no need for us Ravan to kidnap. Now one mobile asura can just take us away from Krishna and then put us in a world where we don't even belong to. Have you observed this mobile itself, so many times when we want to do little thing, when we want to do little bhakti, when we want to come to the session, hear kirtan, hear katha, automatically some pop-up comes and we get distracted and we don't even know where we end up. We end up watching something which we don't even want it. So these asuras, they're coming in small pocket forms. They're coming in the form of all these dongi sadhus, babas, and so many other ways in these days. And now when the Ravan has taken Sita Maya away, and we see that how this Sato Vritti, following the instruction, if she would have followed the instructions of the Lakshman, she would have been saved, but again she breaks the instruction. And now Ram, he goes to the Vanar Sena, he meets Hanuman, fast forward, then he will get to know that they will start forming a plan as of how we can find Sita Maya, because they don't even have a clue now where Sita Maya is. And when Sita Maya is there in again Ashoka Vatika in Lanka also, she is doing heavy austerities there. Every moment she is remembering Lord Ram, she is waiting for Lord Ram. And here Lord Ram also, we see when Sita Maya was taken away, it is said that Lord Ram used to go to every stone, he would go to every flower, every tree in that forest, and he used to ask, have you seen my Sita? Have you seen the Sukumari? Have you seen the queen of Ayodhya? Have you seen the little daughter of Janaka? Like that he starts asking. He becomes very crazy, and almost for next so many years to come, months to come, so he will be completely upset that Sita Maya is not there, and he will try his level best to find Sita. And here again the same instruction comes that if we are surrendered to Lord will ensure that by hook or crook he will protect us, and that is by any means. Ena kena prakarena he will protect us. We see Sita Maya is representing the devotee. She's the devotee of Lord Ram, and Lord Ram can go to any extent to save Sita Maya. And similarly, if we become devotees of Lord will he can go any extent to any extent to give us protection. But the problem is we don't want to become devotees, and we don't want to get that protection. And like this. Actually, when Lord Ram and Lakshman, they were going around in search of Sita, they will come near a river called Pampa River. Anybody has heard about Pampa River? It's in this on the bank of Pampa River lives a very, very wonderful devotee. Her name is Shabari. So Shabari, if you, like 2 minutes, I'll speak about the past of Shabari. Shabari comes from the clan. It's called Shabara clan, and she's a tribal lady, and she accepts Matanga Rishi as her guru, and this guru, he will give one instruction before he quits his body. He will give one instruction to Shabari, that you stay here in this ashram. Lord Ram will come one day. That's it. He will not tell when he'll come, how, nothing. He'll just tell, you stay in this ashram and Lord Ram will come. And Shabari is like, she's the epitome of bhakti. Whenever topics of pure devotional service is mentioned, and Shabari's name is taken there, because her devotion was exemplary. She was so much austere that every day morning, early morning in Brahma Muhurt, she used to wake up, she used to clean the whole road, she used to clean the whole ashram, she used to decorate, she used to bring flowers, she used to decorate all the ashram, and she used to bring berries, and she used to decorate those berries, and she used to wait for Lord Ram to come. And this is like 1 day happened, 2 day happened, every day, morning till evening she used to wait, she used to bring berries, she used to decorate, clean and wait, and she used to think, now my Lord Ram will come, now my Ram will come. And then end of the day happens, again she'll go back, and again morning, no, not even 1% reduction in enthusiasm or patience. We see she'll go back, next day again, same thing she'll repeat. For us, even if they give same food for 5 days, no, it's not possible. What to say about waiting and cleaning and decorating and serving day after day, day after day. At one point, we would have lost our faith and would have thought, this guru, maybe he would have given a wrong instruction. Maybe he don't know that, maybe Lord Ram would have taken some other route. Maybe this person doesn't know, so before dying he gave me this instruction. No, there was no doubt in the instructions of the guru in the heart of Shabari. She was very strictly, sincerely, very dedicatedly and extremely patiently she was waiting for Lord Ram. And it is mentioned in the scriptures that when she started, like when Matanga Rishi left, she was very young. She was a very young girl, maybe younger than us. And then years together passed. Not even one single day left where she thought that maybe Lord Ram will come and then I'll go to search flowers, then I'll go to search berries. No, there was no single day where she didn't clean the house, where she didn't get the berries, where she didn't get the flowers. Then finally when Lord Ram is in search of Sita Maya, Lord Ram, if we desire, Lord will always reciprocate. It's always, if you see any materialistic desire, let's say I want this job, I want this college, so many desires we have. Those only Lord will fulfill. What about spiritual desire? Oh, I want to chant 4 rounds from tomorrow. I want to read 1 page of Bhagavad Gita from today. I don't want to miss this satsang, which is happening every week. Like this, small desires if you do, why will not help? What are you doing here? You're trying to go closer to Lord. Lord wants you to come closer to Him so that He can love you more, give you more protection, take care of you. So He will, whatever desire you have, spiritual desire you have, definitely Lord will come and fulfill. And we see so many examples. And the best example is this example of Shabari. Shabari had a desire that I have to give these sweet berries to Lord Ram and serve Lord Ram. And Ram came. He reciprocated with her. And when Lord Ram came, it is said that from far itself she recognized, this is my Lord Ram. And did she see Ram before? No, she has not seen Ram before. We see, so many times we meet so many people, they say, I have not seen Lord, why should I serve Lord? I have not met Him, why should I offer flowers to Him, why should I serve Him, like that. But if you see, what did Shabari do? Shabari knew about the specification of the Lord by hearing from these gurus and sadhus from the Shastras. So even if you know the story of Rukmini, she never saw Krishna. She had heard so much descriptions of Krishna that she was very firm. If I marry anyone, that is Krishna. So similarly here, Shabari was very, very firm. And she had heard so much about Lord that as soon as Lord came, there was no, she didn't ask, are you Ram? Are you really Ram? Where is your bow? Please show me. Where is your bow and arrow? So she was completely convinced that this is Lord Ram and he is the Lord of my life and he has come. And we see from this again, we see when we start hearing especially Shastras from the mouth of pure devotees, automatically we can hear, we can get firm faith in the instructions of the Lord, and we will get qualified to see Lord someday face to face. Who don't want to see Lord face to face? Who don't want to serve Lord? Imagine Lord came to your house, you would be completely in panic. Oh, there is no milk, oh, there is no flowers, there is no fruits. So we all have a desire to see Lord and serve him. So definitely Lord will give his darshan, but first and foremost we should start hearing the Shastras. That's why we see so many here our dear Devanshi Mataji, every Wednesday she sends a lecture of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is a dear devotee of Lord. So when we hear from such devotees, automatically purification of heart becomes, and when the heart gets purified, slowly and steadily we get qualified to see Lord. We get qualified to have faith in the instructions of the Lord, and with this faith and with this purification of heart, we see miracles will happen, because with this pure heart you surrender to Lord, and what does Lord do? Lord, he is ready to do anything. He gives all protection. He takes care of everything around you, and life becomes smooth. Not just back there in the spiritual abode, but here itself life becomes very magical. And here we see Shabari, she offers flowers to the Lord, she offers water, and then she starts offering those berries. I mean, this bear of Shabari is utmost famous. So how does she offer? In general, when we offer bhoga to Krishna, so what do we do? With utmost care we cook, with utmost care and love we cook, and we ensure that we've taken bath, everything is very clean and neat, the place where we have cooked is clean and neat, and we will never taste. And there are devotees who even wear masks, so that even unknowingly the breathe or even the spit particles, it should not go into the bhoga, because it is offered to the Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda Nayaka, our Lord Krishna. And then we will offer a tulsi, and we will cover it, and then we will close the curtain, we will offer the bhoga prayers, and then Lord will see it and he'll accept it. But here what Shabari is doing, she is tasting those bear, if it is sweet or not, and then she is giving to Ram. And Lakshman here is very upset. Every day we follow all these bhoga procedures, and we offer bhoga to our dear Lord Ram. And this lady, she is one day, just now she met him, and she's making all the bear juta and she's giving to Lord Ram. He'll become very upset. And Lord Ram will say, wait. What does Krishna say? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadham bhakti uparitam ashnatmi prayatatmanaha. He says that patram, leaves, tulsi leaf, pushpam, flowers, phalam, fruits, and toyam, water. With what? With love and devotion. When we offer, he accepts it. So what is the prime ingredient? Not the paneer or not the sugar or anything else. The prime ingredient is bhakti, love basically. So he saw the love of Shabari in it. But see, sometimes people say that, oh, Shabari also used to do juta and give. Why can't we give? At that time, what answer we should give? We should give. Do you know how many years Shabari waited? How much of austerity Shabari did? Are you ready to do that? If you are ready to do that, you follow that way. Otherwise, now, whatever is given in the Shastras, you follow that way, offer to the Lord, and then you honor it as prasadam. So now in this way, we see, in this, the fourth principle, we see that utsahat nishya dhairyat, that is patience. With the utmost patience, Shabari has waited for Lord Ram, and Lord Ram has reciprocated. And you cannot even imagine what was that day like when Shabari finally, have you seen the pictures of Shabari when she meets Lord Ram? She should have become so old and bent, and she'll be offering bear with so much love. Even though she's old, her face is completely effulgent. That effulgence is because of the love of Lord that she has stored it in her heart. Every day, every single day, that love she used to have. She used to wait, oh, my Lord Ram is coming now. Oh, my Lord Ram may come today. With that patience, with that enthusiasm, she was waiting. And finally the day came where she got the personal service of the Lord. And then after this we see that Lord Ram, he accepts all the service, and then he goes forward, and then assigns the Vanaras to take this mission of finding Sita. Now Vanaras will go near the ocean. They will search everywhere. There will be actually some 6 troops. In that 6 troop, 1 troop will be this Hanuman troop with the Hanuman. All the other 5 troops, they'll go back to Sugriva and they'll say that we have lost, we have not found, we have lost. But to Hanuman, like Sugriva has given an order that if you don't find Sita, don't come back. Otherwise, I'll kill you. So it's like do or die for Hanuman. Now Hanuman, he wants to go and find, and now the Sampati, a vulture, that vulture will give the information to these Vanaras that this I have seen Mother Sita on the other shore of the ocean, that is in the Lanka. Now they'll finally decide that Hanuman will go across the Lanka and he will search for Sita. Hanuman will be reminded of his powers to fly and to search Sita, and then Hanuman will cross, he will find Sita, and to prove that he is from Ram's team and not from the Ravan's team, he'll show the ring. He will show the ring that was given to Ram by Sita, and then he will offer wonderful prayers to Sita, about Lord Ram to Sita Maya. That section is very, very beautiful. It's mentioned in Sundara Kanda of Ramayan. Sundara, the name itself says, very, very beautiful. That section, if we read, we'll get lot of happiness. We'll get lot of bliss. And then Lord Ram, sitting on that Ashoka Vatika, he will glorify and he will start singing various bhajans of Lord Ram, and then Sita Maya will become very happy because her heart had become like a desert, because she never heard the word Lord Ram in that area, and now she is able to hear the glorification of Lord Ram. So in this way, Sita Maya will tell that Hanuman will tell you come, I will take you, but Sita Maya will not agree. Sita Maya will tell when Lord Ram comes and he takes me, at that time I will come. And she will give a deadline. What is the deadline? 30 days is the deadline Sita Maya gives. And Hanuman, when he is going around, Hanuman will get only one instruction, go find Sita. But Hanuman, he will go and destroy Lanka also. You would have known that story. He will put fire in his tail, and then he'll go around and he'll put a fire in the whole Lanka, because he'll think, how can somebody steal, kidnap the life of my lord who is Mother Sita? He will become very upset and he'll put a fire to whole Lanka. But in midst of all these things, when Hanuman is jumping from one building to another building, he will continuously hear Ram, 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 Ram. And he will be thinking, maybe I've gone crazy, I'm missing Ram so much that I'm hearing. But then he will stop, he will hold his ears, but still he can hear Ram, 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 Ram. And he will start thinking, this is a complete land of demons. How can I hear the name of the Lord here? And he'll go in search of that sound, and finally he'll find whom? Vibhishan. He'll find the another wonderful devotee of the Lord. He'll find Vibhishan. And it is mentioned in the scriptures that the state of Vibhishan, it will be like devotee among the demons. It will be like a tongue around all the teeth. Have you any time experienced your tongue will be bitten by the teeth? How the experience is worst. Similarly, there is a devotee who is staying among the demons. So many a times actually people come and they say that, oh no, my family is not supporting, my relatives are not supporting, my neighbors are not supporting, this person, that person not supporting. We see the example of Vibhishan. He didn't have anybody. He didn't have any devotee association. There was no ISKCON temple there. There was no devotee there, but he was continuously doing bhakti every single day. So here we see the principle of tat karma pravartana, that is following following the limbs of bhakti, navavida bhakti. You can all repeat after me. This is a very, very wonderful shloka. Shravanam kirtanam vishnum, smaranam padasevanam, archanam vandanam dasyam, sakyam atmanivedanam. So in this shloka, there is 9 limbs of bhakti that is mentioned, which the devotee has to execute day in, day out. What are those 9 limbs of bhakti? Shravanam, hearing about the glorification of the Lord. Name, form, qualities, pastimes of the Lord from a devotee, hearing the qualities of the Lord. And like how I said, just by hearing, our heart will become purified and will become qualified to serve Lord, to see Lord face to face. And second thing is Shravanam Kirtanam, to chant the holy names of the Lord, to glorify, to sing bhajans. When we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It said that when we say Krishna, when we say Rama, it said that Ram and Krishna are present in that names, right there. So they are just there and they are hearing us, and they're getting ready to hear, oh, what is my devotee wanting now? What is my devotee looking for now? And when we hear like this, one is Lord will be very pleased, and second thing is when the names of the year goes through the ears and when it reaches our heart, automatically love for Lord arises. The Cheto Darpana Marjanam, the purification of the heart happens. Right now, what is there in the heart? Anarthas. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. How much? In bulk. It's so much covered that have you seen whenever there is a stain in the vessel, when there is a thick stain, when milk is burnt or something, so much brushing has to be done to remove that stain. Similarly, so much anarthas are there in our heart. To actually see the heart, so much of brushing of devotion has to be done. All these 9 limbs of bhakti, that is Shravanam, Kirtanam, and now Smaranam. When we do Shravanam and Kirtanam very nicely, what happens? Automatically remembrance of the Lord comes. And then Pada Sevanam, serving the Lord, lotus feet of the Lord. And then Archanam, deity worship. And then Archanam, Vandanam, paying obeisances. That's why we see, as soon as we enter, we should pay obeisances, take the blessings of the Lord. Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam. This is being in the mood of service, always being ready. What I can render to the Lord who has given me so many things. There are so many people who are not even having basic food, water, shelter, and Lord has given us so much. Such nice parents, such nice education, so much. So what little can I do for that Lord? Dasyam. And then Sakyam. That is in friendship, in love, in devotion, offering to the Lord. And finally Atma Nivedanam. Completely, like how I said, surrender. Completely surrendering at the lotus feet of the Lord and saying, now you have to take care of me. I have depended on so many people and nobody could protect me. Now I am completely depending on you. Complete dependence on the protection of the Lord. And in this way we see Tat Karma Pravartanat means following the limbs of bhakti every day in day out. And who is the example? The example is Vibhishan. What was he doing? Was the circumstances favorable? No. Was the place favorable? No. There was nothing that was favorable. We will say, no, I am staying in PG, I cannot chant, I am staying in PG, I cannot read Bhagavad Gita. No reasons. Because if Vibhishan could do, if Prahlad Maharaj, what was Prahlad Maharaj's father doing? Hiranyakashipu was putting Prahlad Maharaj in the pit of snakes. He was throwing him from the hill. He was putting him under the feet of elephant, throwing in the fire. Anybody did that to you? Did that to any of you? No. We are in so much safer space. In fact, we have people around us who are supporting us. If somebody who doesn't want to do bhakti, it is us. It is us. So we cannot, from this day onwards, we cannot give any reasons for not doing at least chanting and reading Bhagavad Gita. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra sincerely and reading Bhagavad Gita. Because even among the unfavorable situation, if Vibhishan could do bhakti, Prahlad Maharaj could do bhakti, definitely we can follow the limbs of bhakti. And finally, it is Vibhishan will come back. Actually, the Ravan will insult Vibhishan and his son, and then Vibhishan will decide that till date, because of dharma, I was serving you. Now I cannot serve you anymore. Wherever there is the dishonor of my Lord, I cannot stay there. So he goes back, and now finally Hanuman has found out where is Sita. Sita is already there. She's waiting for Lord Ram. And what did Sita give? She has given a deadline of 30 days. Now, by any chance, anybody knows how many Vanaras were there in the team of Hanuman, in the team of Lord Ram to fight against Ravan? It is mentioned 10 to the power of 67. 10 to the power of 67. Hanuman, Vanaras were there on in the side of Hanuman. And 1 minute. And we see Hanuman, they'll come back, and then they will figure out that now we have to actually figure a way to cross the ocean, go there, fight with Ravan, and then finally get back Sita. So here it is said that how Lord Ram, first of all, Lord Ram, they were in Kishkinda, so it will take almost like 12 days for Ram and other Vanar Sainyas to come to the bank of the ocean, and then first of all it will take around some 3 days or so for Hanuman to return, then some 12 days for them to come to the bank of ocean from Kishkinda, and then Lord Ram will offer prayers to the ocean. Why? Because she has to give the way, and then Mother Ocean will reveal that if anyone writes the name Ram on the stones and then throws it, then that will always float and it will not sink. That is the secret she will reveal. And then what will happen? For all the Vanaras to put all the big Vanaras like Hanuman, they will write Ram on big boulders and then they'll throw. And then there are little monkeys, little stones they are writing Ram and then they are throwing. And then there is these little squirrels. They are taking little particles of the dust and then they are going and they are doing the little squirrel service in the and finding Mother Sita. In this way we see everybody wanted to serve Mother Sita, and what these Vanaras were doing is they were very firm. They were very firm that we will help Lord Ram. Lord Ram wants this to happen. We will do this. We will give our very best to serve Mother Sita. So what they were doing, they were endeavoring with confidence. So again, one more limb of bhakti, that is, which we will discuss, that is Utsahat Nishchaya. Nishchaya means with determination. If you see, what weapons did Ravana's team have? They had all the nuclear weapons and very strong weapons they had. And you know what weapons Vanaras had? Stones, trees, mountains, hills. So whatever they used to get, they used to throw. They never they were very firm. Whatever happens, we will endeavor with confidence. This is what our Lord wants. We will just endeavor with confidence. That's it. And one other thing is, they had so much faith. They had so much faith that just by writing Ram, automatically the stones will float, and when we throw the stones at the weapon, let's say somebody is throwing some astra, what is that, some nuclear weapon, some Pashupatastra or something like that. You imagine you are throwing stones. How much faith one should have that no matter what, no matter how fierce is the other side instrument, this side, no matter what, Lord will take care of me. In any situation, Lord will take care of me, and what I should do? I should just go on doing my bhakti. I should just go on doing the task that Lord has assigned to me very sincerely. And this is what these Vanaras were doing, and they were continuously going on fighting against. First of all, they took almost, it is said that almost 5 days to build that bridge. And then finally when they crossed the ocean, they took almost 7 days to fight war with Lord Ravan, Demon Ravan, and bring back Mother Sita. So in this way, exactly in 30 days, the mission was successful, and the task of bringing Sita back by Lord Ram was successful, and Lord Ram was extremely pleased. He was extremely pleased with all the Vanaras who were firmly endeavoring with confidence that no matter what, Lord will always protect me, Lord will always save me. So in this way we see how Lord how it is said again in this shloka that Sakrit eva prapannoyas tavasmi iti chayachate. Just little surrender you do. That's it. You do little surrender, you do little limbs of bhakti, take part in the activities of Navavidha Bhakti, and I will take care of you. That's it. Whatever happens, I will take care of you. Actually, it looks so much it's very hard for us to imagine what it seems to be building a bridge just by the floating stones, what it seems to be like hefty demons fighting against the Vanaras who are throwing stones. But we see the confidence of Vanaras in Lord Ram, and that if, let's say, if somebody throws 4 stones and say, now walk on it, how much confidence you will have, first of all? That too, if you have built it, definitely you will not have any confidence. So in this way we see like Vanaras, the amount of faith and confidence that they had in Ram, Nishchaya, that was like exemplary. Nobody could match it. In this way we saw what are the 6 limbs we saw? Utsahat. What is Utsahat? Enthusiasm. And then Nishchayat, determination. And then Dhairyat, patience, utmost patience. And then Utsahat, Nishchayat, Dhairyat, Tattat Karma Pravartanat. Tattat Karma Pravartanat means following the limbs of bhakti, which is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. You remember we had discussed all these 9 limbs of bhakti. And then Tattat Karma Pravartanat, Sangatyagat, giving a bad association. Satovritti means following the footstep of previous acharyas, gurus and sadhus. See, we will also recall what was the example that we used. Like Utsahat, what example we gave from Ramayan? Shabari and Mother Sita. Mother Sita, you remember how much enthusiasm she had, even going to forest and even doing so much austerities. And then Nishchayat, just now we discussed. Vanara, so much endeavoring, no matter what. See, for us what happens, little difficulties comes in life, we will stop doing bhakti, stop chanting, stop coming to temple. But endeavoring with confidence means we have to always remember that no matter what, come what may, whatever happens, I will chant these many rounds. That's okay. Let it be 1 round, 2 round, 4 round. Let it be that many number of rounds that is fixed to you, that is suitable for you. But you should be very fixed that come what may, whatever happens in life, I will do these many rounds, I will read these many shlokas of Bhagavad Gita, I will come to this session, I will serve, I will follow, like this. Because 2 things we have to remember, that one is in bhakti, one is ahaituki, second thing is apratihata. Ahaituki means selfless, without motivation. See, in the case of bhakti, what happens is, if you see the example of Shabari herself, so much patience she had. So what was the mood of Shabari? Her mood was, Lord comes or he doesn't comes, I have to do it. That's it. That was her mood. Similarly, we have so much of anarthas in us. Right? Anybody is there who can say, I don't have anger, I don't have kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya. Anybody is here? Jai, all glories. So it's if you see little, if you squeak, normal circumstances, anybody can say, I don't have anger, I don't have this, I don't have that. Little, if we squeeze orange, what we'll get? Orange juice. So if we squeeze a little, automatically there comes out anger or anxiety or difficulty, whatever is there inside, that only comes out. And then here we see Shabari, she had so much patience that Lord will, no matter Lord comes or not comes, I will do the thing. It's similar to us also. Shabari is giving a very, very wonderful example for us that we have to follow our devotional path, our devotional service, especially whatever little possible from us, we have to fix it and follow it day in, day out, no matter what happens. If you see, the wonders of devotion are automatically, with time anger will get reduced, with time things will start falling in place. But the important factor is patience. So our mood should be ahaituki, our mood should be without expectation and apratihata, no matter what. Lord may give this to me or not give this to me, but Lord will surely give. That is another thing. Lord may give this to me or not give this to me now. When the time comes, He'll give. But now my duty is to do it without interruption, not even 1 day interruption. No matter what happens, we should continuously execute the limbs of bhakti. So in this way, we saw that Utsahat, Nishchayat and Dhairyat, like we were discussing, patience. The example given is Shabari. Who could be more patient? She was so young when Matanga Rishi gave her the oath, and now she is so old, yet she is so patient. And then Tattat Karma Pravartanat. Vibhishan, Tattat Karma Pravartanat. Like how following the limbs of bhakti, no matter what, no matter where you are, no matter you're amidst demons, you're amidst your colleagues, amidst your relatives, no matter where you are, you have to follow the bhakti very nicely. And then Tattat Karma Pravartanat, Sangatyagat. First example we gave. What was that? Mantaras example we gave. If we are in bad association, which will, especially the association that will take us away from Lord, who are the sufferers? It's we who are the sufferers. And Sangatyagat Satovritti. Satovritti is following the footsteps of previous acharyas, guru. That we gave the example of Ravan. How so many people will try to cheat us. They'll come in the garb of sadhus, sannyasis these days, and they want to give their own interpretation. Like if you see these days, so many people want to write Ramayan, so many people want to give their own version of Bhagavad Gita, and what people in general, what people are expecting, they're expecting that we want to hear something which we have not heard of. So what did they do? If you read some versions of Ramayan, they have made Ram as villain and they have made Ravan as the hero there. And people are like, wow, this is what I want to hear. I have never heard this. This is what I was looking for, the twist in life. So when we know the sadhus, when we know the shastras very firmly, and when something like this, that is apart from shastras, come up, automatically we can take a decision. This is completely fake. This is nowhere in the shastras. And this is completely out of their mind. They're speaking something to make money or to cheat people. So that's why it's very, very important for us to be not cheated. For that, it's very, very important for us to study Shastras, especially Bhagavad Gita, very, very nicely. And in this way, we see when we follow all these limbs of bhakti, automatically, we will go closer to the Lord. And what Lord has promised? He has promised that Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Raja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Moksha Isyami Masucha. I will give you all the protection, all the love, all the care. Do not fear, my devotee. Do not fear. This is what he has said. So we will end with 2 shlokas of Lord Ram. You can all repeat after me. Just 1 minute. Shri Rama Rama Raghunandana Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Raghunandana Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Bharatagraja Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Bharatagraja Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Ranadhira Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Ranadhira Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Sharanam Bhava Rama Rama
Shri Rama Rama Sharanam Bhava Rama Rama
Shri Ramachandra Charano Manasa Smarami
Shri Ramachandra Charano Manasa Smarami
Shri Ramachandra Charano Vachasa Grinami
Shri Ramachandra Charano Vachasa Smarami
Shri Ramachandra Charano Shirasa Namami
Shri Ramachandra Charano
Shirasa Namami Shri Ramachandra Charano Sharanam Prapadye
Shri Ramachandra Charano Sharanam Prapadye
Shri Ramachandra Charano Sharanam Prapadye
Shri Ramachandra Charano Sharanam Prapadye.
So in this way, on this eve of Ramanavami, tomorrow is Ramanavami, so we can beg and pray that I don't know anything, but I know that from today, in that shloka it is mentioned now, from today I am yours. You have to take care of me. I'll surrender at your feet, lotus feet. Here also, the last line which we said, Shri Ramachandra Charano Sharanam Prapadye. I don't know anything. I am not at all intelligent. I have so much of anarthas, but from today I say that I'll try my level best to surrender at your lotus feet, O Lord Ram. Please take care of me. That's it. Lord Ram, if he hears it, he'll take care of the rest. Sita Rama Lakshmana Hanuman ki
Jai.
Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Anybody has any questions we can address? Otherwise, we will sing Nama Ramayan. It's a very, 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 very beautiful citation. So tomorrow again morning we'll have some